¿Cuál? Ah, sí. Que sí. Oh, this is where my mom bought her alegrias for her friends. Uh-huh. Sí. Ajá.
¿Y esto? ¿Qué pediste?
Estas a 15. O estas a 30. Y ahí también tengo
¿Qué es bien siendo?
la pepitoria de semilla también.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. I am super excited about this one because tonight I am going to be trying a bunch of different Mexican candies. Voy a probar unos dulces típicos de México. Tenemos como 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diferentes tipos. We only have like 8 different types, and I only say that because these are technically the same. These two are the same and these two are the same, but they're just different flavors. I think I am most excited to try this one because it is tamarindo de mora azul, like blueberry tamarindo, and this one as well because it's like 2 little wafer cookies with a bunch of cajeta in the middle. So I think I'm most excited to try those two. So yes, we've got a bit of a variety here. So let's get started. Okay, so I think because I'm most excited to try this one out of really all of them. I know I said it was these two, but this one I'm most excited about. I'm gonna start with this one. And so I just need to, oh yeah, that would make more sense to try to pull the rubber band off this way. Duh. Okay. Okay. So let me, okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna go right in for it. Is that a seed? Babe, is that a seed?
Think so.
That's really good. I don't know what these hard things are. I think they're like the tamarindo seeds, but it's hard to tell. Yeah, creo que sí. I love the flavor though. I wish I do really like the flavor. I think I was maybe expecting it to be a little bit like sour, like a little bit more tart, but it's not. It was really nice. I think I would like the blueberry to be a little bit stronger, but it was really good. Okay, so since I tried that one, this one I just remembered is, the lady told us it's tamarindo, but it's flavored like watermelon, como sabor de sandía, okay? So since I already tried the other one, I'm gonna go ahead and try this one next and see which one I like the most. I forgot that this one was sandia, because that means like, that makes me like excited to try this one too because I love watermelon flavored stuff. That whole thing almost came off the spoon. Okay, let me see. It's good. It's definitely good. I like it. It's not spicy. It's got a very nice taste to it. The only thing is I can barely taste the watermelon, so I wish the watermelon was just a little bit, was actually, no, much stronger. And I wish the blueberry one, the blueberry flavor was just a little bit stronger. But both very good. I think out of the two, my blueberry was definitely the favorite because I could taste the blueberry more overall. So yeah. Okay guys, so some of these names, okay guys, so some of the names of these I'm forgetting, so my husband's helping remind me. So I'm gonna do this one before I forget the name again. It's called cocada. I have no idea what it tastes like. I have no idea what it is. What is it? Oh, coconut, okay. Not a super huge fan of coconut in general. I like, the only time I like coconut is when I have a virgin pina colada. But let me get this open and then we'll try it. Okay guys, I finally got it open. Okay, it smells, sorry, it smells very strongly of coconut. Like I said, I am not a fan of coconut, but let's just try it. I mean, coconut flavor is definitely there. I like that it's not super strong. But also just not being a fan of coconut, not my favorite, but it was good. Not super sweet, but just right. And like I said, coconut flavor, thankfully, is not like super strong and overpowering. And I kind of feel like I get a hint of like something else, but I can't put my finger on what it is. So yeah, sorry, I'm gonna drink some water because, like I said, not a fan of coconut. And since I'm not a fan of coconut, we're gonna try this one next, and that way I can move on. This is called cocada de leche, rollitos. And it looks like coconut, like put together with, you know, other stuff and like toasted basically. So let's give this one a try. I'm not like, okay, that one doesn't like really smell like super coconutty, but let's try it. I'm a little scared, guys, because I'm not, like I said, not a fan. Little toasted, roasted. Actually, I lied. The only time I like coconut is when it's like coconut shrimp or virgin pina coladas. Okay. Yeah, not a super strong coconut smell, but you can definitely smell it. I'm gonna take a smaller bite. Okay, actually, okay, this one's not as bad. Like, and when I say that, I mean, it's not that it's bad. I shouldn't say it's not as bad. What I should say, the flavor of coconut, it's almost non-existent. It's like you can't even taste it. Which I would like. Like, I like that I can't really taste it, because like, if something's gonna have coconut in it, I prefer the coconut flavor to practically be like non-existent or like not very strong, or where I can just barely taste it. It's nice and sweet. It's a little sweeter than the cocada. The only thing is the texture, it's like a little too like soft and squishy for me for like, I guess something like this. But at the same time, it's nice. But yeah, just the texture is just like a tiny bit weird, and it's a little bit wet, but I think it's because it has milk in it, right? Does it have milk? Yeah, it has milk in it, so there you go. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna try the dulce de leche next. I've never tried one, but this is what it looks like. Okay, a nice big pecan on top. All right, let's go for it. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh. It tastes like coffee. Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. That's delicious. It kind of tastes like coffee, but also like sweet milk. And you know, that one's really good. Although I can definitely, this one's very sweet. And because of like how sweet it is in the flavor, I can tell that I could probably only take like one more tiny bite and then I have to like put it down and not eat any until like tomorrow. Because if I was to eat like this whole thing, I would probably feel kind of sick because of how sweet it is. But extremely good. Really good. Guys, I'm gonna try this one next. I'm a little unsure about this one only because, like I said, I'm not a fan of like nutty like candies, like peanuts, almonds, walnuts, like anything like that. Like I said, growing up, my mom would, like whenever she would make like fudge or brownies or cookies or stuff like that, if she was planning to put nuts, she would make a batch without nuts because she knew I wouldn't eat the ones with nuts. But yeah, but this just kind of honestly just looks like caramel, like peanuts and like caramel. Babe, what is this one called? I forget. Okay, so my husband told me that this is called a palanquita. It's actually not too bad. The peanuts have a really nice taste. Okay. It's really not that bad. Very chewy because of the caramel. But it's not like super sticky. Like I said, the peanuts have a nice taste, and this I kind of don't mind because it's kind of just peanuts by themselves. But probably something I wouldn't typically reach for, but still very good. Okay, I'm going to save these three for last because I was smelling these and these smell really good. And this one has cajeta, so I'm gonna save this one for like last. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this one, and this one is called an alegria. They come in like circular shapes or like rectangular shapes, square shapes, cube shapes, big, small. So let me figure out how to get this open so we can try it. I see a lot of tape on here, so let's just start peeling them off one by one. Oh, I'm so like the peanut one that I tried, the pancetta, it was like very peanutty, so it's like still like all over my mouth. I'm trying to digest it, I say. Okay, so I got this open. I'm just gonna open a little bit. Okay, it doesn't really have a, okay, it doesn't have a smell, but you know what it smells like? It smells like, I don't know if you guys like understand, like when someone says, oh, it smells like rain, like it kind of has like that kind of a smell, like a very like kind of like natural, like something from nature smell. I don't really know how else to describe it. Okay, very soft, not super sweet, like at all. We got a little sweetness actually. Oh, okay. Okay guys, I'm going to admit that I have tried a different type of alegria before. That this one has like a little bit more of like a yellowish color to it, and the other one is more like white and plain that I've tried. And that one, I don't really tend to prefer the taste of it because you know that smell that I was talking about, like that kind of like naturey smell, like you can like taste it and kind of leaves a little bit of a funny aftertaste, but this one doesn't. This one's actually really good. So this must be a different kind of alegria. I didn't realize there were different kinds, but this one's really good. This one I would actually buy again and eat, because the other ones that my daughter usually gets, I'm not really a big fan, so like I don't usually eat them. I'll have like a little bite and that's about it. But yeah, so that was the alegria. Let's move on to this. Okay guys, so next up are these two. The lady that sold these to us told us that this is dulce de guayaba. Creo que this is dulce de sandía, creo. So I'm gonna try the sandía first. Let's see. Ooh, kind of sticky. That's either sandía or fresa. No manje. It's like a kind of like a very chewy texture. Guys, you know what this reminds me of? If you guys have ever had like fruit leathers, I'll have to put in a picture like right here. But fruit leathers are like these really like flat, like kind of like thick, like kind of like not thick but like tough, like fruit snacks, and like you kind of have to like really bite them and pull them and stuff like that. They're called fruit leathers. So good. I love fruit leathers. I love those things. I haven't seen them here. Okay, so that was sandia. Now I'm really excited to try the guayaba, now that I know kind of like what it is. Okay, wait, can I even get this open? Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I found the opening. I found the little tab that I needed out of. So good. I was just teleported back to my childhood, like in the summers. And we would go grocery shopping with my mom, and she would let us get these. or like whenever she like decided like, oh, I'll buy these for their lunches this week. Like, so good. I loved those. Those were so good. Okay, guys, last and certainly not least. Sorry, I just have to think about which one was my favorite. But first, let me taste this one. Last and certainly not least is this one, obleas con cajeta. So like I said, it's like little wafer cookies filled with cajeta. And I think one of the tricks to these is to try to open it without like breaking it. So let me see if I can do that really quick. Okay, your girl successfully opened it without cracking it and breaking it. That is a lot of cajeta. And these wafers are like probably like this thin. And the cajeta is like this thick. A ver, let's just dive right in. Okay, all right. So really once I bite into it, because the wafers are so thin, I don't really know if you guys can like actually see that. But like once you bite in, it's like you can't even tell there's a wafer. But you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like the little caramel chews that we have that I grew up with like over in the States. They would be like a little like cube of caramel like wrapped up in a square, or not wrapped up in a square, wrapped up in plastic. Kind of like this, like a plastic wrapper, or kind of like these. And that's literally what it reminds me of. Very good. The cajeta is very sweet, very chewy, but it like doesn't get stuck to your teeth, which I like. Because candy that like gets stuck to my teeth, it kind of annoys me. Okay. Very, very good. I'm trying to think of my favorite one. Okay, you know what? I would have to say I'm gonna have to pick two favorites. My favorites for out of all of these candies that I tried are definitely these Dulce de Guayaba y Dulce de Sandía, because they're like fruit leathers but like chewier and thicker, and the obleas con cajeta. So I think these two were definitely my two favorites. I think my least favorite out of all of them was definitely this one, and I would say the one, my least favorite after that would have been this one, just because of like the texture, but this one because obviously the flavor, I don't like coconut. But yeah guys, so let me know which candies you think I should try next. We have an ongoing list of ones that we need to buy that I can try. I know one of the next ones that we're planning to get is the one that has like the lime with the cocoa, or like the coconut in the middle. Yeah, I know, coconut, but I'm gonna try it anyway. But yeah, in the comments, leave which candy you think I should try in the next video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like, click subscribe, and turn on post notifications, guys. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you soon. Bye.